6, yes, because each
Okay.
round consists of
So
2
let's
games.
see if Antoaneta manages to pull it fully for a lead. So immediately some counterplay from black, d5, and now i6, okay.
And again, b5, this Blumenfeld gambit, which Muzychuk used to play in Blitz. I guess she played against Zagnitsa yesterday. Yes,
Yes,
this
and she was
short,
successful.
short game
Quite
she
successful,
won.
yes.
Yeah, so this time white goes the most principal way, accepting the pawn sacrifice. So black gets a strong center in reward. So not easy. Okay, a6, b takes.
But it's a good opening for Blitz, I suppose.
Yeah, for Blitz it's fantastic for black. I mean, okay,
you get all this initiative and your moves just come naturally somehow.
Yes.
And that's and it's white who has to find.
Yes, bishop takes.
Some
so well, already
moves.
some pressure for black.
Okay, when
well, I don't know, e4 or not e4. So that's the main question. E5. I mean e5, but maybe not that great idea. E6.
well, we're
E5.
not so early actually. But
well, she played.
She played this. Why not? She thought.
What white has to do, not clear as well.
And somehow it seems by the face of Antoaneta she's quite happy with everything.
Yes. Well,
with the way it goes.
Yes, an extra pawn.
Yeah.
She managed to win, being well, don't know how many pawns and an exchange down. So no, of
so
course,
an extra pawn is already
material situation is great, but of course she has to do something about the initiative. Knight d2, and well, e4 is possible. If I'm not mistaken, e4 is possible now. But maybe not that.
On the other hand, maybe all these pawns, it would be a little bit too much. If they go too much further, then it would be.
Well, anyway, e4 is played.
Yeah, knight e1 or what?
Knight
h4, okay.
Knight h4, so it's kind of hard to trap this knight with g5 because always f5 square is available. Now it might be there might be some tactical ideas like taking on f6, and if queen takes, taking on e4, d4, queen d5 check. I mean, simplifying this way. I don't know if it's good, but when this idea is always there. This idea is always there. Queen d7, Muzychuk played.
Okay, to protect f5 square, actually.
Yes, and also to defend the knight on c6. So now this bishop f6 idea doesn't work. Bishop f6, rook f6, knight e4, d4, and nothing you can do.
Okay, maybe white should just improve the position of the rooks and,
Yeah, but that's a problem. Like this bishop on a6 puts a lot of pressure, and if you play rook e1, then f2 is somehow not defended enough. So immediately white, black's gonna start knight g4 in this kind of.
Well, maybe rook c1 first somehow.
Yes. Well, it's still, I believe, fine for Stefanova. Okay, she takes this one.
Decided to take this one, but now, what did she earn with this
Actually,
exchange?
g5 now is the threat. I have to say, g5 is the threat.
It was the big point of it. I don't.
Yeah, maybe knight e1 has.
Maybe still, you see, but
okay,
she still goes for it. She found
for
something. Okay,
she takes e4
if now d
anyway.
takes e4, then what is the
I don't
idea?
know what is the meaning of it. Queen d5
Queen
check.
d5 check. Okay,
King
she obviously calculated something now. And bishop
bishop
takes.
e4.
Okay, the c6 is hanging. Rook d1 probably she wants maybe at some point. Okay,
well,
now if I just play, let's say, I don't know, bishop where b7.
Bishop b7. Well, it's
or even rook c8 maybe better. Just to be sure that the knight can move to b4 the next move.
Yes.
But okay,
bishop b7
because after bishop b7, but okay, knight a5 is now, yeah.
Knight a5 or knight d8, yes. Well, it's 3 pawns for white, still 3 pawns for the piece, but queen h5. So this is probably what white is looking for. Queen h5.
Rook h6.
Yes, rook h6 is
rook
available,
h6 is possible, yes.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been.
I thought maybe something just rook d1, to put some pressure on this d file, but it doesn't seem that she's winning this piece back. I mean, it just was a sacrifice of the piece.
Queen h5, rook h6, and
yeah.
Well, probably queen f5. Yes, she wants to go to an endgame when it won't be that bad for white.
Yeah, with 3 pawns.
3 pawns, and yes, well, good chances at least for a draw, and probably some hope to win this one still.
Yeah,
Well,
also
and
here, if,
Muzychuk,
but
Muzychuk
if
of
black
course
took, also knight would come to
understands
f5
it
and
very well. Now
take
queen
on
h7
d6 and
is
so on.
possible, by the way. Queen h7,
Ah,
knight
queen
g6.
h7 is interesting.
But okay,
But then
too
it
many
will be
pieces.
too many pieces, yes.
Yeah,
Because
it's gonna
now
be 3 large pieces for the rook. But well, still.
maybe a rook d1 to actually have this threat.
Oh,
but
you know what would have been funny if black would have played queen d8, for example. Not an ideal move, but then white takes on h7, knight g6, and bishop d5 mate. So Muzychuk, I don't know if she saw this
is
idea.
great. Actually, this
Yes,
is
I don't know if
really.
she saw this idea.
This
Maybe
is
she's
really
just lucky
something,
to
yeah.
place.
But
And
still, she
still
took
Stefanova goes for this. Queen h7, knight g6,
king g8.
take on e7, bishop has to take.
Yes, because the bishop on b7 should
Yeah,
Black
bishop
cannot
has
take
to
with
take.
knight, and now.
Take here, and well,
But
now
still, you know, it's like 4 pawns.
yes, but bishop f6 somehow this time I don't believe. Bishop f6, knight d4, or knight d4 immediately even. But bishop f6
So there
also.
are just too many pieces, you know, for
Yes,
black.
yes. Well, it's not about number of pawns, but black will have really crushing attack here. Bishop f6, rook moves, then I don't know, rook a2, then followed by knight d4. And doesn't seem like white will withstand this pressure.
Okay, but
Well, now I would be betting on 1-1 here in this match. So looks like Muzychuk is pretty much in
d4.
charge for equalizer. No, well, bishop
but bishop g5, f4 is the
F4,
only
that's
move,
right,
because
that's
if
right.
e3, then knight f3.
Yeah, but
So-
f4 is maybe not that. Okay, rook e8. It's hard to keep this one on e2.
But can't I just take on c5? Okay, I don't care about e2, but better to take
Yes.
to eliminate another pawn, you know,
Yeah,
to
she
at least
takes, she
to
takes indeed.
be closer to draw at some points.
Yes, yes, that's right. That's right. Knight e2. And, well, knight comes back. But still, as we saw from the last game, anything can happen. So
And also, it's just black should go for some attack, you know, for
knight f3 this time. No, but it looks really scary. I mean, knight f3, rook d7. Then
looks really scary. I
well,
agree, because
black can
just so
capture
many.
this pawn,
so many
return
pieces,
the knight
yeah.
back. Well, bishop e4. Oh well, the pawns are starting to run. So now it's up to Muzychuk to show how she's planning to win.
But yeah, okay. I thought-
Yes, not easy. Okay, knight e5, but knight e5 is not easy to find. Bishop f5.
Okay, but black should stay on
Rook
d
d6,
file
now
because
capture on b3.
probably, yeah.
Black has to capture on b3.
But
Well, that's a problem. I mean, Muzychuk, as I said yesterday, she's not very much practical for Blitz. So she's looking for the best decisions, but if you're not in a top form, which seems to be the case today, then
Okay,
perhaps
still
you have to
we cannot
take
judge
practical
just by one
decisions.
game. But somehow, you know, black, of course, has all these pieces and wants to somehow mate white, but it's not that easy. I mean,
somehow it
Antoaneta's 2 rooks are just jumping here and there, and even with these 2 bishops, it's incredible that still black didn't manage to
Yes,
win, you
black-
know, an exchange somehow.
It looked like, yes, like black would win this one. And 6 seconds only left for Muzychuk.
Okay, king
Okay,
h2.
now f3, rook
F3, yeah.
a2. Rook a2, yes. 5 seconds. It's 5 seconds only.
Maybe rook b1 should be played quickly, I don't know. But
No,
okay,
okay, she
went
decides
for,
to go this
for
way.
this.
No, bishop
King
e2.
e1, well, maybe it can come at some point
3-2.
with
Well, you've seen she made a
with-
move on a second.
with
actually.
bishop and knight mate, you know. I mean,
Yes,
maybe we
mate
can
with
see
knight
this
and
mate.
bishop. Will
Finally.
be problematic, I would say. Come on, it's time to start eliminate white pawns.
But
Yeah.
now then, if the king comes to
Yeah, it will be too much to
e3,
handle.
then it would be just mate somehow.
It will be too much to handle. Check. Still, the king is cut. The king is cut. Okay, the king.
Okay, but
well,
And bishop is,
yes,
under
Stefanova
attack.
is fighting. It's incredible.
as always,
She's
yes.
fighting still.
But actually, I would suggest for black just to go with a king closer to white's king, you know, and to really create some
Well,
some.
to move faster first of all. To move faster.
Okay,
doesn't
now she
matter
took
what,
this one more pawn, and now
doesn't matter what
well,
black is doing, but just to move faster. That's the key there.
But okay, now she's really moving fast, and
Yes,
now
she
she
understood,
she would
well.
go for a mate.
But still stalemate
Somehow.
ideas here and there. Well, incredible. I mean, so problematic for Muzychuk.
Yeah, for
it
instance,
seems.
now
Knight
after
c5 wins. Knight c5 wins.
but
Yes.
this is now still yeah,
yes,
but it wins. Yes.
the rook is present and. Okay, so 1-1.